What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing another special unboxing. This is something that I've been waiting for a long time. I know you guys have been waiting for it too. Little hint, it is somehow involved with this, but I do have another product which is even more involved with this. But today we're going to be looking at the Elden Ring Collector's Edition. Oh, so this is the PS5 version here, so I can't actually 100% remember everything that's in here. I don't think there's a steel book in here, unfortunately. That would have been the icing on the cake, because I do love a good steel book. You can just see down there, that is my soul shelf, and I feel like the main contender of this is not going to fit on there, but we will have to wait and see. We might have to do some redecorating. So let's get into it anyway. Let's have a look at the box first. So it has all the content on the side there. This does not contain the base game. It tells you all over the place that this is just for Shadow of the Erdtree DLC for Elden Ring. It's not for the base game, so if you don't have it already, you're going to need to pick that up. So let's take the sleeve off. We know that they always have cool boxes, and it's always a shame to get rid of them as well. If you haven't checked out already, I did do a unboxing of this helmet here and the collector's edition for the game as well. So yeah, there's a lot of Souls unboxings on this channel. Obviously the shelf there has a lot of stuff, and we have a Artorias bust down there, full size. So yeah, there's lots of stuff to check out. So we have the runes here, which I believe this must be like a new rune, or a new sort of member of the, I don't know what they're called, like the bad people, the people that are like in charge around the Erdtree. I'm sounding stupid here. I've not played the game in a while, but you know what I mean, like all the different factions anyway. So I believe that's probably for Messmer, who is the main antagonist, I want to believe. So we have the code there on the top, so let's get that out of view. It's just on sort of plain white paper. It will be redeemed by the time you're watching this, so don't worry about trying to redeem that code. And then inside we have a little art card there with some stuff in the back, so I'll show you that in just 1 second. So it's a nice box. There's a lot of little compartments and things in there, so there's a lot of stuff hidden in there. So this is the digital soundtrack, I believe, and it comes with a code for the game here. So this is the code for the game, so it must have been the soundtrack previous to that. Just held in this little sort of thing here, so that's probably a code to redeem it as well. So that's the main like digital item. That is the game. I cannot wait to play it. But let's see what else is inside. So it's going to be a little bit of a surprise to me as well, because I know like the main thing, but I've forgotten if there's anything else in here, like there's any badges or art cards or anything. But it's Elden Ring, it's from Software. I had to get it, and the other piece that's going to be in the next video is something that is related to that, and I had to get it purely for the fact that I already have that one, and I'm going to need to complete the set really. So we're getting a box within. It's very God of War. It's like the NECA God of War. It's like when you open it, it's like a story inside. It looks like that anyway. So let's get into it. See how this thing opens up for a start. Oh, it does open from like the side, so I'll try and show you guys. Hopefully nothing falls out. So it opens from side to side like a little box, so you can use this as like a display case. And inside we have the statue of Messmer, which I believe is like 18 inches when it's got like a weapon tool extended. And it looks pretty badass from what I can see. So I do have the Millennia statue down here, so we'll compare it to that inside. You'll probably see some B-roll afterwards as well. So let's get that out of the way. So without the statue in it, it's a really cool box actually, and just the way it's got like a little thick stand on the bottom, you can actually display this pretty well. I wonder if the old Millennia one had a cool one that you could stand it next to, but I think I'm going to have mine on one of these shelves somewhere. So that is the main feature of this collector's edition. So let's have a look. So I'm just checking the contents of the box. It says statue of Messmer, 46 centimeters, an art book, which I don't know where the art book is. I'm sure I read like an email saying that they were sending it out later, but maybe it's inside that base. And then the soundtrack. So it's not like the biggest collection. The Elden Ring one had a lot more. It had like badges and stuff like that, and the steel books. Obviously this is for DLC, so the fact that we're getting a collector's edition for DLC is quite like extensive really. So yeah, I don't seem to see the physical art book. I'm not sure what's going on with that, if it's something that they're going to send out later or if it's a digital thing. It should be a physical, because I did see that. So yeah, if you guys have opened this up and you've discovered the same thing, do let me know down below in the comment section. But let's get into the statue and let's see how it compares to the Millennia one. Oh, here we go. The statue comes in 2 pieces. We have the sort of insignia there on the back. There's all these creepy like gargoyle wings coming off it, and I'm trying to have a look at this thing, but it's got really long, gangly legs, and it's very awesome. Actually, it's very detailed. It's not like your, like, what's the word, Hot Toys or anything, but I think this is actually pretty good for a game collectible. I've definitely seen worse ones than this, and very cool. So I think it's supposed to be 18 inches with the full weapon. Just all because I don't really know what this guy is or his purpose in the game, but like, he has loads of snakes covered in gargoyle wings, so it's pretty badass, honestly. So I do have Melania here. The sword's just fallen off her, but let's have a look at the height difference. I'm assuming it's going to be to scale of the characters. So this was the Melania one that came with the Elden Ring Collector's Edition, which is pretty badass too. And you can see next to Messmer, it is quite the height difference there. So I think they're going to look really good on the shelf. I don't think it's actually going to fit on the shelf where I did have it because of the height difference, and it's not even got the sword. So either way though, very, very cool. You'll probably see some B-roll in there. Let's see if we can get like a close-up on the face. Yeah, so there we go. Very creepy looking boss. So this is the sword as well that comes with it. So that's like the extender bit. So that would go on the top of here, I think. Not sure if it goes on a certain way. Probably with the jewels pointing forwards. Don't break it on camera. Don't break it on camera. I'm not going to push it all the way down just because. So that is pretty badass, honestly. We've got like a whole floor statue there, so I think this will look really good next to the Melania one. But this is sort of an expensive extra that you don't need, but you get the game with it as well. So I try to get as much From Software stuff as possible, just because I adore their stuff. And I mean, we've already had plenty of the other collectibles already, but I think that is a pretty nice statue, and I can't wait to get it up on display. I can't wait to play the game this evening. So yeah, I'm going to be I might set this up in front of the TV when I'm playing, just so you can get those good vibes. So this has been my unboxing of the Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC Collector's Edition. This is the PlayStation 5 version. Hope you've enjoyed watching. I hope you enjoyed the look at the figure and some of the other things included. Still don't know what's going on with the art book. We will figure that out later. And yeah, next up we're going to be opening up the Messmer helmet as well. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't subscribed already, please do, so you can check out the previous collectibles I've done and the ones coming soon, because yeah, we've got the Messmer helmet coming up, and if it's anything like this one, it's going to be a really cool video to look at. So yeah, I can't wait to wear it around the house. So thanks everyone. Let me know your thoughts down below on this collector's edition and this statue and stuff, and I will see you in the next video.